I was at the UCP Alberta Next town hall panel thing on Monday, and there were two key phrases that really started the red alert in my head. One of which was talking about equalization and them calling other provinces useless feeders.
Let's talk a little bit about this term useless eaters, because it's obviously what the UCP was referring to, and it's extremely disturbing. This is from the Holocaust Encyclopedia. This short letter on Hitler's private stationery provided the extra legal basis for doctors to give a so-called mercy death to patients who were deemed incurably ill. Although it framed these deaths as euthanasia, this order actually authorized the mass murder of people with disabilities and protected the men and women who performed the killings from potential prosecution. Nazi propaganda argued that these people were so-called useless eaters. A German policymaker prepared for war, they began to view people with disabilities as both a genetic and a financial burden. This order was issued sometime in the autumn of 1939. However, it was backdated to September 1st in order to connect it to the start of World War II. The program came to be known by the codename T4 after the address of the central office of Tiergartenstrasse 4 in Berlin. Under this program, patients were murdered by gassing, lethal overdoses, and starvation. Let's see if I can find anything else. And this one is from the Kupferberg Holocaust Center. The murder of children and the developmentally disabled. The Nazis considered people with disabilities to be useless eaters and a burden on the Aryan race. In order to purify German society, Hitler authorized the secret killing of psychiatric patients beginning in October of 1939. The Nazi euthanasia program became known as Aktion T4 and marked Nazi Germany's first campaign of mass murder. So this is where they started. T4 initially targeted developmentally disabled infants and toddlers in Germany, but later included adults with disabilities all across Europe. This involved German doctors and nurses and the killing of 250,000 people in the program that was labeled as euthanasia. So I'm greatly disturbed that the UCP government thinks that this term is okay to use in any context right now, and certainly using it to describe other provinces. It's a dog whistle. At least that's what it looks like to me. I'd love to hear what you think. As always, like, follow, and share, and have a day.